2010 on a 10 Mercedes B class, 2 litre turbo diesel. This one, automatic gearbox. Bodyweight wise, we're going to start off the bonnet, work our way around this little Mercedes onto the interior, and then we'll go for an engine start up. Lovely and straight up the bonnet, no big dings or dents to the left or the right hand side. Across the nose there, all nice and tidy. There's a few little stone chips here and the odd light surface scratch where it's been washed over. As you can see, the stone chips on the bonnet there, not too noticeable at all. Left hand side headlight is crystal clear, lovely and fresh on the headlight. The bumper corner's all good, no big scuffs or scrapes. As we come across the bumper, there's a few little stone chips here, but no big scuffs or scrapes again. Right hand side bumper corner has got a bit of paint flake and some lacquer peel to the corner there, and just underneath the headlight a little bit of lacquer peel, but again headlights crystal clear as well. Grill's all nice and tidy as well, no bits missing out of that, no cracks in the grid at all. As you come round to the right hand side front wing, all nice and straight down the wing, a little bit of a very light mark there in the paint, but nothing bad at all. No big dings or dents, and more importantly no corrosion coming through. A few little stone chips here and there, but that's all to complain about. As I work my way down the right hand side of the car, a few little stone chips on the lower half of the driver's door, but lovely and straight, no dings or dents once again. No heavy scratching around the handle or big chips out the back edge of the door itself. Wing mirror cap and indicator, all intact, no cracks in there, nice and clear all the way around. Up and across the roof is nice and tidy across the roof. No real complaints there at all. There's a few little bird poo and tree sap marks, but that's all really to complain about across the roof there. And the odd light surface scratch, just where it's been washed over the years. A little bit of peel on the plastic here, on the sort of vinyl wrap, which is all standard, just a little bit on the corner there. As you come down the right hand side rear door, again lovely and tidy, lovely and fresh, all nice and straight down the door. No big scratching around the handle once again, and no chunks out the back edge of the door itself. Moving backwards onto that rear arch, nice and tidy across the rear arch. Got a few little stone chip blebs there, a few little stone chip blebs, but that's all. A few tiny little marks on the arch there, but no corrosion once again. Nice and straight down the rear quarter, no heavy scratching around the fuel filler cap. As we come back onto the right hand side bumper corner, nice and tidy on the bumper corner. Very small scuff here on the corner itself, and another tiny few little bits there on the right hand side. Rear lights are nice and clear as well. Tailgate's all good, no big dings or dents in that. A little bit of a dent in the alley trim there on the bumper, a little bit of a dent in that. And nice and tidy across the back bumper there, a few little stone chips and the odd little mark to the paintwork on the back bumper itself. Left hand side, once again that corner's nice and clear, so is the headlight on the left hand side and the rest of the tailgate. A little bit of a scratch there on the opposite side of the wiper, but that is all. Coming down that left hand side rear arch and quarter again, no corrosion coming through, lovely and tidy all the way down. A little bit of a mark there in the paint there on the left hand side, and a few little stone chips on the lower half. Nice and tidy across that rest of the quarter onto that passenger rear door. Again, no major marks around the handle or the back edge of the door. No big dings or dents on the door itself, but as you come further forward where it meets the passenger door, you'll see we've got 3 heavier scratches there. There's 1, 2 and 3. But apart from that, nice and tidy onto the passenger front door, all nice and straight down the back edge. No scratching around the handle. Wing mirror cap and indicator, again crack free with no moisture in. Nice and tidy down the rest of that passenger front door. Working forward onto the wing, again lovely and straight around the wing. No corrosion coming through, all nice and tidy down the left hand side. Onto the interior now. Door card itself, nice and tidy, no rips or tears to the cloth. A little bit of wear to the grab handle there, to be expected, but no big rips or tears at all, or heavy scratching to the plastic. The seat itself's lovely and tidy, with a little bit of wear, a little bit of discoloration in the creasing there, but no rips or tears again, not bad at all that. Lower half's all still nice and firm, it's not hanging over like they normally do. No real complaints there. The mat set's all nice and tidy throughout. Across the top of the dashboard's all good. No cracks in that. Again, you can see good mileage on this one on 80. I'll just clean that on so we can have a look there. 83,229, so 83,229 miles showing. Nice and tidy down the centre console. Heated front seats in this one. All nice and tidy around the wood and around the headlighting. All nice and clean. Not too much wear to the armrest either. Onto the right hand side rear, again door cards lovely and tidy, no delamination to the wood, no heavy wear to the handle, and the rear seats show minimal wear really to the rear. Nice rubber mats throughout there. Is that an armrest? No, it's not, but nice and tidy on the rear seats on the right hand side. Just pop that door close. onto the boot now. Again, lovely and clean and tidy in the boot, all nice and black, no heavy stains in there. We'll lift up this, have a look underneath the floor. Space savers all there, all nice and tidy. Parcel shelves there, which is nice to see. And in working, no rips or tears in the parcel shelf. Left hand side rear, again, door card itself, lovely and tidy. A little bit of a stain towards the top, but no rips or tears, no delamination to the wood at all. Nice and clean and tidy from the left hand side rear. And the passenger front door card itself, nice and tidy. No real wear to the plastics or the window switches. Cloth's in good condition. No delamination to the wood. Dashboard's lovely and straight from the left hand side. And the passenger seats show minimal wear really. Again, heated front seats in this one. That's both sides. Lovely and tidy and straight. We'll pop back round to the driver's side, open the bonnet now. I say it's a 2 litre diesel engine, this one, on the automatic gearbox. Bit of dodgy camera work for a second while we'll pop that open. Stick the bonnet stay on there. And there you have it, a 2 litre diesel engine. Warrants a little bit of a clean in there. A little bit grimy. I will fire it into life here. Fire it up there. Ticking over nice and happy. Couple of turns and it's fired up like. Not too bad at all, that ticking over nice and happy, not hunting or throwing smoke out, doesn't smell of diesel anywhere. Good old Mercedes. And there you have it, the 2010 on a template Mercedes B-Class 2 litre diesel, automatic gearbox, that one.